Hey everybody, it's Jay Kitchen from jaysbeard.com. I hope you're doing really well today. We're going to be doing a little bit of a face-off, so to speak. We're going to be looking at, or I should say smelling, the Ambassador by Gisada and the Ambassador Intense by Gisada and sort of trying to match them up, compare them, that sort of thing. It may be an unfair comparison, but we're going to do the best we can. Before we get too far into the review, if you'd be so kind as to subscribe, smash that thumbs up button and the notifications bell, we really appreciate it. I have reviewed both of these scents in the past several months. I have kind of developed a better sense of what I'm looking for and a better sort of ability to review these scents. So I figured, let me come back to these. I know they're super popular. Curly Fragrance is constantly referring to the original Ambassador by Gisada as one of her top scents, and that's originally why I checked it out to review it. I had inadvertently ordered the Ambassador Intense way back when, so I did a review of that, although I called it something else in the thumbnail. I think I called it Ambassador Extreme by Gisada. Amateur mistakes, what can I say? So we are back, and we are going to do a little bit of spritzing. Now, I've been wearing this Ambassador Intense on and off for the last 24 to 48 hours. It's very nice. But let me spray on the original. I picked up a 2 milliliter decant of this some time ago, and I've discovered that with these decants, you really have to kind of watch them, because if you're not careful, the juice will evaporate. So you shouldn't let them hang around necessarily. You should definitely use them. The Ambassador by Gisada. There's still enough for a little bit more of a spritz. So the first notes on this are, get that green apple, like a caramel apple. You know, the green Granny Smith apples that you would see around Halloween, or at least we would, and they would be coated in that gooey caramel, and the contrast between the sweet and the tart was just like awesome. This is nice. I have to wait for it to dry down a little bit more, but the main accords, according to Fragrantica, in the original Ambassador, are fruity, tropical, woody, sweet, vanilla, aromatic, warm and spicy, fresh and spicy, amber, and citrus. It's really, it is a bit fruity. The notes as set forth on Fragrantica for the original Ambassador by Gisada, the top notes are green apple, mandarin, cardamom, and violet. The middle notes are mango, lavender, black pepper, patchouli, and peony. And the base notes are vanilla, amber, vetiver, teakwood, and moss. I'm assuming that's oak moss, but I'm not sure. It definitely leans towards a fruit-ish kind of smell, and not in a cloying, overly sweet, artificial way to me. There's a lot going on with this scent, but let's get to the Intense. Now, I sprayed it on earlier, and like I said, I've been wearing this all day. The dry down, it's more of a skin scent at this point, a little powdery, but it's really very satisfying. It's just a really nice warm scent. To me, I can't really pick out what it is about it that makes it so nice, but it's very, very nice. All right, we're going to spritz ourselves again. What I get is some lavender with the bergamot, a little bit of orange, a bit more spicy than the original Ambassador. At first blush, it's a bit more mature smelling than the original Ambassador. The Ambassador Intense is a little bit more grown up. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it other than the fact that it's not as sweet as the original Ambassador. Now, this scent has got notes like going crazy. This is not a simple kind of scent to pull apart, and that may be one reason why it smells so nice to me. The top notes: licorice, Guatemalan cardamom, incense, nutmeg, lavender, pink pepper, elemi, ginger, mandarin orange, ozonic notes, and bergamot. That's just the top notes. The middle notes: raspberry, caramel, cinnamon, cloves, jasmine, geranium, heliotrope, orchid, and freesia. I think the geranium comes out in the dry down. I would say absolutely. The base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, cashmere wood, amber, leather, patchouli, musk, Haitian vetiver, oak moss, and labdanum. Fragrantica notes the main accords on the Ambassador Intense as warm and spicy, sweet, amber, aromatic, soft spicy, vanilla, balsamic, fresh spicy, woody, and fruity. There are a lot of similar accords between these two scents, however they're in different orders. So the original, the top accord is fruity. In the Intense, it's warm and spicy. In the original, second, tropical. Intense, sweet. Original, woody. Intense, amber. The original leans and skews a bit younger. Now, Michelle Curly Fragrance raves about how women love this scent. I can't really speak to that, but I don't know why they wouldn't. It's really nice. And if you're purchasing this, you can get 100 mLs for around $110 to $120 if you shop hard. Now on fragrance.net, as I'm looking at this in early May of 2024, they do have the 50 ml for about 80 bucks and the 100 for $110. The Ambassador Intense, on the other hand, is a bit more expensive. The Gisada Ambassador Intense can be had for 50 ml is about $110 on the Gisada website. It's sold out at a number of other spots where I've looked, more discount like fragrance.net. It's about $140 full retail on the Gisada website. So I suspect you could probably find it for a little bit cheaper. But to get back to what we're really concerned about, the smell, right? The OG is sweeter. It skews to a younger vibe. The Intense skews older. I would say the regular is 40 and under, and the Intense is 40 and over. I mean, if I had to set an arbitrary set of numbers, I mean, anybody of any age can wear either of these. It's just, I believe the Intense is a bit more, I don't want to say sedate, but it's a more subtle kind of thing. It gets a bit more powdery. It's not as juicy. And that may be why younger people like the original better than the Intense. I don't really know. I don't do street surveys like some of the other perfume influencers do. But they're both awesome. You can't really go wrong picking up either one of these, I don't think. But again, no blind buying. You got to get a sample. Decants are cheap on ScentSplit or elsewhere you can use. I think Curly's got a code, Curly10. I hope this review was helpful to you. My personal opinion between these two scents is I prefer the Intense because it is got that more understated sort of powdery geranium and all the other goodies in there, and that green apple. Although the green apple seemed to be more bright on the OG, actually. But hey, what do I know? They're both great. I would say, again, the original Ambassador skews a bit younger. The Intense skews a bit older. If you got some value out of this video, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, leave comments down below if you've had experience with these scents. Let us know what you think, which one you prefer. And in the meantime, stay lifted, stay well groomed, be kind to our fellow human beings and their pets. It doesn't cost us anything, and stay smelling awesome. Cheers, everybody. We love you.